Yeah, you better have my money. 3 hours, 51 minutes and 1 second. You better have my money, bro. Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel with some Monopoly Family Fun Pack action. I can't believe I actually said Monopoly and action in the same sentence, but it really has proved to be a family friendly, well, it always has been a family friendly game as a board game, but it's equally a family friendly game, console friendly game on the PS4, now current gen. I've been having such a blast on it. The thing about Monopoly that I like, especially on a console version, is the very fact that there is no given outcome. The only given outcome is that there's only going to be one winner. You can play up to 6 players locally and online as well. It really is a game of chance and forward thinking, forward planning, and good money management, you know, and a good sense of maths as well. So it's one of those games that it has stood the test of time. It's over 70 years old, and I think it's made a good transition from board game to console game. I mean, I always wondered why Scrabble never made it on the console. I think the last time Scrabble was available on the console, it was a PS2. But obviously, it just doesn't make sense to bring Scrabble to a console because people can cheat with Scrabble. You know, they can, you know, have an automatically, what's the word, translated lexicon, if you like. You can have a lexicon that basically makes up words with different letters at the palm of your hand. So you can always cheat at that game. But with this game, it was a marathon. And it's one of those games you can only probably play 2 games a day because each game is different from the other. You have some games that last like an hour, but this one nearly lasted 4 hours. And I'm of the old school. I like playing the original old school Monopoly rules. And as you can see right here, I own Mayfair, Park Lane, had hotels on both. There was a time I had no cash whatsoever, but I held out. This guy was making all kinds of stupid deals with me because I had all properties of all the colors, and he needed some of my properties to make up the set, but I wasn't having it, man. I was not having it at all. I just stuck with Park Lane and Mayfair, just built up my funds, built houses, and sometimes I lost. I had to mortgage like everything. I was mortgaged up to the to my neck, and had like around 1 house on each of Mayfair and Park Lane, but then I built it and built it and built it up, and I had the hotels on both. So I weren't giving up without a fight. And Nico, he had like around nearly 6 grand. You know, and the thing about the game is that you just got to stick with it, you know, just got to stick with it. Because dealing with the property market, values can go up as well as down, as you obviously know. But, you know, from a gaming perspective, yeah, I love Monopoly, always have, always will. And it makes a welcome change to the usual shooters and all that kind of stuff. No quick scoping, no spawn campers, no camping, no triads, none of that shit. It's just good old family fun, and I love that. And that's more or less it. And oh, an update. In my last video, I did mention that the game wasn't available in the PS Store. It is now available in the PS Store. It is retailing at £24.99, £24.99, so 25 quid. And yep, broke your ass. So it's available. So check it out. You know, it is definitely a game to be played with the family, as you already know. I mean, you know, come on now. Monopoly's been around longer than I have, and I'm 50. So anyway, that is it for me for now. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, as usual, you know the coup. Whatever the game, console, media, genre, happy gaming. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll catch you on the next one. And until such time, you better have my money. Me gone.